at 5 tonight, a new top cop will be taking over in Jacksonville. Sheriff Mike Williams is retiring next Friday, June the 10th.
He made that announcement this morning, and his statement reads in part, quote, "After some consideration, I have decided that a court battle over my residency would not be good for our community."
So how did we get here? Well, it started 1 week ago today when On Your Side's Kaylee Tracy asked the sheriff where he lived during an interview.
Currently, I do not live in Jacksonville and plan to stay outside of Jacksonville in Nassau County when I retire.
Then on Sunday, the city attorney announced that he would release a legally binding opinion on the matter. On Tuesday, the city council president said that deadline for the opinion was delayed until today at 2 o'clock. But at 9:43 this morning, First Coast News received an email from the sheriff's office with that letter from Sheriff Williams announcing his retirement.
Jacksonville city leaders, including Mayor Lenny Curry, say they did not know about the sheriff's move to Nassau County until it was revealed by local media. Mayor Curry releasing a statement today saying, in part, Mike is always engaged and he's always involved. He's given 3 decades of exceptional service to the people of Jacksonville. And
we have team coverage tonight of the sheriff's retirement announcement and what's next for the sheriff's office and the city of Jacksonville.
Because the sheriff resigned this morning, City Council President Sam Newby withdrew his request for that legal opinion from the city attorney. On Your Side's Kaylee Tracy spoke with him about why and joins us live tonight outside of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. Kaylee?
Well, Newby tells us that Sheriff Williams called him this morning telling him that he was going to retire. Newby says he originally requested that opinion from the city attorney because he wanted to determine if there was a vacancy in the office of sheriff because of Sheriff Williams' move. And he says because now there is a vacancy in the office with this retirement announcement, he says that the opinion from the city attorney, he says that is a moot point now. Newby maintains the city council had 2 jobs when it comes to the issue: determine if there's a vacancy and to figure out how to fill that seat with a special election if there is a vacancy. But he says it's not up to the city council to determine legal implications, like if the sheriff should give back his salary from the past year. Newby says he's consulted with the city attorney this morning, who gave him this advice to rescind the request. And he says by the city attorney releasing the draft today, though, it sets a precedent that elected officials must live in Jacksonville. Election attorney Neil Henderson says the retirement announcement is separate from the issue of Sheriff Mike Williams vacating the office when he moved last year. Do you think this offers him some cover, kind of, just to walk out and act like this didn't happen?
No, because of, like I said, because the office of general counsel could come back and, and ask for, ask for the money back if they decide to. That's not up to city council, it's up to general counsel.
Respectfully, I think it's irrelevant that the sheriff retired. I mean, I think the city council has good grounds to establish a committee to investigate this. This would be as if you had a mayor in office who didn't leave office when they shouldn't have been in office, like an election took place, or any other official. So it would seem to me the public in the city of Jacksonville would want to have a committee or an investigation, be it through the city council or the governor appoints an independent council.
Now, late this afternoon, a city council member, Brenda Priestly Jackson, she sent a letter actually to the city attorney requesting a legally binding opinion regarding whether or not there's a vacancy in the office because of the sheriff's move last year to Nassau County. Just for perspective, that is the opinion that Sam Newby had rescinded this morning from the city attorney. And we do want to tell you part of what that letter said. She says that it impacts the vacancy or residency that it may have on legislative responsibilities. She wants to know what impacts that vacancy based on residency may have on legislative responsibilities of city council and the committees. Now, Priestly Jackson says Williams made the right decision by retiring, but, quote, the overarching issues presented are not resolved merely by Sheriff Williams resigning on June 10th, 2022. Of course, a lot more to play out with this, and we'll keep you all updated on air and online. For now, reporting live, Kaylee Tracy, First Coast News, On Your Side.